What's up guys, and welcome to another beautiful video today. So today we're gonna look at top 10 upcoming FPS games of 2017 and 2018. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. STARBLOOD Arena is a futuristic shooter developed by White Moon Dreams, designed for VR. The virtual reality goggles enable us to look freely around the cockpit and target our enemies. The player's job is to mastering the mechanic of steering and dodging. Players take control of the special combat capsules. The players will be able to move in space apart from the laws of physics, and take part in spectacular battles played on the underground arenas. STARBLOOD Arena introduces a single-player campaign, as well as a set of multiplayer modes. STARBLOOD Arena is characterized by decent 3D visuals, with numerous special effects. Immense animation speed is definitely one of the most mainstays of the game. Prey is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by Arcane Studios. The project is a sort of reboot of the game with the same title that was released in 2006. The new game has very little in common with the original. The game takes place in 2023, aboard on a space station Talos 1 that is orbiting Earth's moon. The player assumes the role of Morgan Yu, on whom scientists are performing various experiments in order to upgrade the human race. The protagonist wakes up on the space station of Talos 1, which was taken over by aliens. By using found items and weapons, the players will have to survive the uneven fight with powerful enemies. The players will also be able to move around outside of the station in zero gravity and find shortcuts connecting parts of the station. The game is scheduled for release in 2017. HEATHEN is an FPS game based on the science fiction novel by H.G. Wells. HEATHEN takes place on the mysterious island inhabited by strange creatures created by Dr. Morrow. The game is powered by CryEngine 3. The game offers only network cooperated gameplay. HEATHEN is only multiplayer experience for relatively small units, ranging in size from 4 to 5 players. Players can explore mysterious corners of the island and expanding its territory in accordance of the law of Morrow. During the visit of the open world, you can find both the scripted task as well as special instance. War of Rights is an online first-person shooter taking place during American Civil War. The game is developed by Campfire Games. War of Rights places great emphasis on faithfully reproduce the reality of the Civil War and compatibly with the historical events. The players can choose to aid both sides of the conflict, as well as different areas of expertise. We can enter the field as an ordinary soldier, fighting the first line, or as a general who has an active influence over the course of the battle. The game is powered by the CryEngine. The game offers a guarantee of high-quality graphics. The world is highly detailed and looks quite realistic. QUAKE Champions is an upcoming first-person shooter video game, developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks. QUAKE Champions is the latest entry in the iconic shooter franchise. It is fast, skill-based arena-style competition with new maps, characters and combat. Players will be able to select from a variety of unique heroes, all of which will have their own bloody ways to dealing with adversaries. The game is based on the unique ID Engine 6, which guarantee nice graphics. Raid World War II is a 4-player co-op shooter video game that lets players team up as a raid crew and venture through the epic events of World War II. The game is still in development by Lion Game. The game will focus more on action than providing a realistic World War II experience, and the game missions are all inspired by real combat scenarios. The game is set during a time when the Nazis was winning and hope was in short supply. 4 men are brought together with a purpose to do everything they can to foil the Nazis' operations. The game is powered by the Diesel engine, which also powers Payday 2. The game is set to be released on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. FARPOINT for PlayStation 4 is a first-person shooter action game by American studio Impulse Gear. You play as a member of a space exploration team who crashes on an unknown planet. FARPOINT focuses on exploring your surroundings and fighting the encountered enemies. The game is similar to the other arcade FPS games, although it's slightly slower. The game requires PlayStation VR headgear and utilizes the PSVR aim controller, designed specifically for the production. The game features high-quality 3D visuals. Escape from Tarkov is a hardcore and realistic first-person action RPG simulator with MMO features. The game is set in the devastated Russian city of Tarkov. Players join one of the 2 rivaling military corporations and fight for survival. Your character can die not only by enemy bullets, but also due to illness, exhaustion, dehydration, or contamination from a radioactive substance. The game is focused on team-based competition from up to 64 players. The game has photorealistic graphics achieved with the modern 3D scanning technology of real-life locations, accurate bullet ballistics, a fuel-producial effect system, absolute control of movement, interaction with environment, and advanced weapon and character customization are some of the interesting features of the game. Destiny 2 is an upcoming first-person shooter video game, in development by Bungie and to be published by Activision. The game is a sequel to the highly popular multiplayer FPS shooter. The action in Destiny 2 takes place after the events in the first parts of the series. Recent City was destroyed by the evil Red Legion, led by Gao. The survivors have no choice but to have to join forces and embark on journey to the farthest corners of the solar system. The game introduces many new changes and improvements. This time, story will play a bigger part than the first game. The game features higher visual quality than before. The game mode is multiplayer. We don't know so much about Battlefront 2 yet. Just recently, a leaked trailer from Battlefront 2 was released. This teaser trailer was to release officially at Star Wars Celebration, but somehow it managed to get on the internet before Star Wars Celebration. We will get more info about Star Wars Battlefront 2 in the next 1 to 3 days following the Star Wars Celebration. After I saw the leaked teaser trailer, I jumped off the chair and screamed of joy and hype. What made me so excited is the fact that there's gonna be a pure campaign single player in it. Also that it showed many new heroes, even though I'm not a super fan of the hero system in the first DICE Battlefront. But it will be epic to play as a new character. From what I could see from the teaser trailer, we can play as the characters from The Force Awakens, like Rey and Kylo Ren. We also get an epic little scene where we can see Yoda and Darth Maul that is about to engage in an epic battle. Come on, Yoda versus Maul? I wanna see that. We can also see a couple of different time eras, like the Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. This just means more perspective and views on locations. I really want to go and check out how some of these locations from The Force Awakens movie look like in person, but obviously I cannot do that in real life. But now I can finally do that in game. As I mentioned earlier, we will have a pure single player campaign. We will most likely to follow a new character, probably the girl who talks out the whole trailer. You see her also at the start of the teaser trailer. And to be honest, I really like the concept of it, so we have something fresh. Also, we will get to see the perspective from a trooper of some sort. So this is pretty much what I can get out of it. But what I'm sure of is that I'm gonna get this game. I don't care what people say. And also, don't even try to break my hype, because Star Wars is lit. Woo! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting that like button. If you have any other suggestions on what video we should make next, let us know down below in the comment section. So, have a great day, and I see you in my next one.